Hellebore double yellow spotted. Lovely hardy perennial, 9 out of 10. Does well to support its wildlife in its areas that it loves, 9 out of 10. Does like a bit of damp and shade, 8 out of 10. It self-seeds and it spreads in its clumps, 8 out of 10. Nice robust plant, 10 out of 10. Dartana plant score, 44 out of 50. Remember, follow me, I'm Plantalicious. The lovely Hellebore Double Black. Magnificent hardy perennial. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. It provides important cover for the little critters in shaded areas. 9 out of 10. Does like a bit of shade, or a bit of partial shade in fact. 8 out of 10. Remove old leaves at the end of the winter to encourage new growth. 9 out of 10. Does like a bit of drainage though, to prevent the root rot. 9 out of 10. Dartana plant score, 45 out of 50. Remember, follow me, I'm Plantalicious. Hellebore Double Queen Mixed. Lovely hardy perennial, we'll call it a 10 out of 10. It does provide ground cover for those beasties to keep protected, 9 out of 10. It's partial to a bit of shade, 9 out of 10. Divide every few years to keep it nice and healthy and invigorated, 9 out of 10. Watch out for the normal stuff, the slugs and the snails, 9 out of 10. Dartana plant score, 46 out of 50. Remember, follow me, I'm Plantalicious. Hellebore Double Red, hardy perennial, 10 out of 10. It's great ground cover to keep the critters happy, 9 out of 10. Likes partial or even full shade, 9 out of 10. It likes a nice bit of mulch around the base, 9 out of 10. It's pretty tough and resilient to most things once established, 9 out of 10. Dartana plant score, 46 out of 50. Remember, follow me, I'm Plantalicious. Hellebore Double White Pure, hardy perennial, call that a 10 out of 10. Great cover in the shade for the lovely little critters, 10 out of 10. Loves a bit of dappled shade, 9 out of 10. Remove spent flowers to encourage new growth, 9 out of 10. Slugs do like the occasional nibble, 9 out of 10. Dartana plant score, 47 out of 50. Remember, follow me, I'm Plantalicious. Hellebore Double White Picatee, pink and white flowered hardy perennial, 10 out of 10. It's a great home for little critters because it spreads a bit, 9 out of 10. Likes a bit of damp and shade, 9 out of 10. Maybe divide it every few years, keep it nice and healthy and fresh, 10 out of 10. Not much that really attacks this, 10 out of 10. Dartana plant score, 48 out of 50. Remember, follow me, I'm Plantalicious. Hellebore Double Yellow, hardiness. It's a lovely hardy perennial, 10 out of 10. It does like the shade, so it keeps those critters who also like the shade nice and safe, 10 out of 10. As I said, likes a bit of dappled shade, 9 out of 10. It's pretty robust, might need a bit of splitting just to spread it out and keep it nice and fresh, 9 and 10. Pests, not too many to be honest, maybe the odd slug or two, but I'll give that a 10 out of 10. Dartana plant score, 48 out of 50. Remember, follow me, I am Plantalicious. Hellebore Single Slate Blue Metallic Lady. That's a mouthful, hardy perennial, 10 out of 10. Flying insects do like the flowers on these, 9 out of 10. Likes a bit of shade, 9 out of 10. It is pretty robust and spreads over time, of course, self-seeding and clumping, 10 out of 10. Not many natural pests, 10 out of 10. Dartana plant score, 48 out of 50. Remember, follow me, I'm Plantalicious. Hellebore Double Green, lovely hardy perennial, 10 out of 10. Flying insects attracted to the flowers, of course. 9 out of 10. Likes a bit of shade. Doesn't mind light too much. 9 out of 10. It is pretty robust and can spread over time beautifully. 10 out of 10. Not many natural predators. 10 out of 10. Dartana plant score 48 out of 50. Remember, follow me. I am Plantalicious.